Yo, what is up? This is DJ Yoink, and you're listening to UCLARadio.com. We got a special guest in the studio today, Powers Pleasant.
What's good?
Powers, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So glad to have such a legend in the station.
Wow, I'm flattered.
Producer, co-founder of Pro Era record label, and tour DJ for Joey Badass. Powers, where did you get this name? Is that your birth name?
Yeah, that's actually my birth name. Pleasant is like my family name, and then my father gave me the name Powers. He didn't even tell my mom, so I guess when I was born, I didn't have a name yet. And I guess the family was calling like, yo, so how's Powers? And my mom was like, what the fuck, who's Powers and shit like that. I guess he got in trouble, but the name eventually stuck.
That's awesome. That really surprises me. I feel like you were born into being Powers. Can you talk a little bit about the founding of Pro Era? How did that all start, and how did it come about?
I mean, we were all in high school. We were like-minded people. We all loved to make music. We used to cut class to make music together. And
you were 17? How old were you?
16 probably when we first started. But yeah, we used to cut class together and make music, and we all had the similar interests, and we thought we were stronger together, and that's how it started.
Did you play any instruments, or did you produce before you guys really started getting into making music?
Yeah, I actually played drums. I was in the school band. Shout out to Mr. Toriello. He used to let me he didn't know I was cutting class, but he used to let me use the equipment. They had a rundown music production program that used to let me fuck with the shit. But yeah, I forgot what the question was.
So did you teach yourself how to produce? How did you learn?
Yeah, I used to just watch videos on YouTube and figured out how to play piano. Pharrell, Kanye, and Timbaland are my favorite producers. So I didn't even know what producing was until high school, and I was wow, people are actually making the music. I love hip hop, but I love the music better, and started from there. So I guess I had to teach myself.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Would you say those three are some of your main inspirations when it comes to your sound of producing?
My sound, I just listen to a lot of music, to be honest. I used to play jazz, but I listen to lots of music. I love music. I'm always trying to do something different, still do some shit that's gonna work contemporary, but just be unique and just be myself. I don't have a method to my madness, just whatever I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah, so that's why your production is so eclectic. It just comes from so many different tastes in music.
I'll take it, thank you.
Yeah. So would you say that your sound has evolved since when you started producing to now? Do you think it's changed a lot?
100%. I used to be super Neptune's influenced, so all my music was super Pharrell sounding. But my sound is constantly changing because I never like to get bored, so I might have one way of doing something, and then a month or two later I do a different way. So it's funny to hear certain beats or songs that I made. I'm oh wow, I don't even make music like this anymore. That was an error. And with music and stuff, it's kind of behind, so a lot of music I've been dropping and been coming out with stuff I've done made a few months or even a year ago that. So it's funny to see and shit. It's
yeah.
Damn, I don't know if I even like this song anymore.
That song that we were playing in the beginning of the show, Sailor Moon, you released that a while ago on SoundCloud,
I'm surprised
right?
you even have that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was looking through all your old SoundCloud stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had all that. It's dope.
Thank you.
Was that just a mixtape you put out on your own?
I think that was just a beat I dropped on SoundCloud. I stopped dropping music on SoundCloud for a while. I was doing a whole bunch of business shit, to be honest, behind the scenes.
For Pro Era?
Yeah. And I just decided I wanted to focus more on music. That's what my passion was. I had a natural inclination, but I wanted to follow my passion.
Do you ever get tired of making beats, or never?
Never.
So what are you doing in LA right now?
Right now, I'm finishing up Joey Badass's new project. Should be coming out soon. They flew me out here the day before. I was oh shit. I'm fuck it. But working on that. I'm finishing up my project as well. I'm finishing up this Beast Coast project we're doing with Joey Badass, Pro Era, Flatbush Zombies, and Underachievers. And there's other shit here and there. We're getting ready. I can't even say that, but word.
Oh man, that's awesome. I'm sure everyone's super excited to hear that the Beast Coast album's coming out.
I hope so.
We've been waiting on that for a while.
Word up.
Yes. So you work with the Underachievers a lot and with Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah.
Do you and Eric produce together ever?
Yeah, we were working on shit. That's the homie. It's like, it's not weird, but it's like we all homies. So like we never like, to get us to like link up to like, yo, we're coming just to like work and make music. It's been like, you know, a weird type of, not weird, but it's like a new thing for us. But we've been doing it. But it's been awesome. It's been great. And like, you know, it's just even more fluid because we're all like friends and shit, homies.
Did you guys grow up in the same town?
Yeah, we're all from Brooklyn. I'm actually from Fort Greene. A lot of people from the coast is from Flatbush, but same borough.
That's dope. I know one of your most recent projects that you dropped, Please Forgive.
Yeah.
That caught a lot of attention, especially on YouTube. You guys got over 1.5 million views on that.
Yeah, people were fucking with us. It's going good.
How was shooting the music video for that?
That shit was dope. We shot that shit in like a morgue. Like that shit was fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
But it was fun. You know, it's a video shoot. I don't know. I'm bad at like making shit like that sound cool, but I enjoyed it.
Are you behind the scenes on part of that? Like, did you direct it at all, or?
Nah, I mean I had the concept. You know, the concept and ideals and shit like that. But I told Zilla to hop out like the fucking morgue shit. But I know I got a few things here and there, but like I'm not gonna take credit for the video.
Yeah. Do you get chills at all being in a morgue like that?
Nah, it wasn't like a real morgue. It was like it was a Hollywood set. But we're the first person to use that shit, so like we did it first.
Super different. I think one of the reasons people love that is that you brought together 4 really cool artists.
Yeah.
Can people expect that for your next project? Some more things like that?
Not every song has like, you know, mad people on it, but I'm definitely bringing together like, you know, a few of my favorite artists and shit like that, people I want to work with. And I like doing shit that like people wouldn't usually expect people to be on the same song. Like that was the first time I think that's happened ever, and like the energy there was just like crazy. And that shit happened like so organically. It wasn't like, yo, I'm trying to do this. It was like, yo, whoever was fucking with it at the time, and like that's how it came out.
I think it's dope when people who rap on your beats mention your name a little bit, like I got the power.
Yeah, he made that's like my new beat tag. I got a few joints like that. But yes, yo, to be honest, there's so much fire music that like I've been working on for like the last year, even before that, and this year as well, and it's finally gonna come out this year. So I'm just excited for.
We've been waiting.
Yeah, I've been waiting too, but you know, like, gotta put the work in. It takes time. You gotta get it right. But like, this is gonna be a amazing year.
I'm so happy to see you guys. It seems like 2019 is gonna be a great year for Pro Era. Coming out with a lot of new stuff.
For the whole coast. Pro Era album 2, my bad. The Pro Era album 2 is coming out this year, not to mention that shit is finished. We just shooting videos now and shit. Like, I forgot about it. It's like 4 fucking albums right now, yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you work on post-production as well, or just producing the beats?
Both, everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an all-around producer, not just like a beat maker. But that's what we're doing now, just going back to these songs from like Joey's album. It's like, how can we make these better? How can we finish these? And just putting the finishing touches on the album, but it's pretty much done. It's in its final stages.
So once you got all this music coming out, do you have any plans to go on tour soon?
Yep, I'm going on tour this summer. And
playing some music festivals, right?
Yeah, I'm doing some festivals. I think in the spring to summer-ish, but I'm doing like a full tour this summer, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Can't say where you're going yet.
I mean, it's gonna be somewhere in the world.
Yeah. We got some fans at UCLA Radio from Japan that definitely want to see you there.
Oh shit!
I'll be in Japan this summer.
So. I love Japan.
Have you been?
Hell yeah.
Where's your favorite place in the world that you've been, that music has taken you, or just you've been in general?
Japan is definitely, I think Japan, Australia, and London are my top 3 places besides New York that I've been to.
What do you like about them?
Japan, like I'm from New York. Japan has that energy. Like Japan really never sleeps. Like they say New York is a city that never sleeps, but Japan, like, you might leave like the club at like 10 a.m. in the morning, and like you'll see like mad people just passed out on the sidewalk, like businessmen, like people from all walks of life, because like they get mad drunk and shit like that. But it's like it's so safe that like someone could pass out with their laptop, their iPod, and not get robbed and shit like that. So it's a different like
wake up and
different
be fine.
culture. And it's like a normal thing. You see like I'm used to seeing like homeless people like sleep on the ground, but you'll see like anybody just like pass out and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Japan, Australia's like Cali, but like I'm not gonna say it's better, but like just dope, more tropical and shit like that. And then London is just similar to New York. Like I love New York. Like I just like that's where I'm from. So places that have similarities to that, I just like naturally like.
Do you think that New York will always be your favorite place to live?
100%. Like I've flirted with the idea of moving to LA like mad times, and I'm always like, this is my second time here this year, in like the same month. But maybe one day I'm definitely want to be bi-coastal, but I like moving and traveling a lot.
That's dope. So we're gonna play "Please Forgive" by Powers Pleasant. Stay tuned. You're listening to UCLARadio.com.
Hey.
Good job.
Get in and go, stack on my dough, busy my dick like I'm.
How does your production process work? How do you make your beats? How do you start?
It depends. However I'm feeling. Usually start with a melody, and then find something dope, and then like fuck it up, make it sound dope. Sometimes I just play the keys and sample myself, then add the drums. But it's all different depending on how I'm feeling. Depending on who I'm working with. I like to like talk to people before I work with them just to see like what's on their mind, what type of vibe they're in. But the energy, like, you know, is always important. Like I'd rather like link up with somebody than just send like beats.
Yeah. So do you usually make a beat and then you're like, oh, this person would sound dope on the beat, and then you hit them up?
Oh yeah, sometimes like I already make some shit and I already know who it's good for. But other times, it's funny as a producer. Sometimes you make like a song, you're like, yo, this has got to be perfect. I'm about to pull up, blah, 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 they're going to love this shit. And then you pull up on the person and play it, and they're like, cool. And, like, what's next? And then, like, you might be going through beats or some shit, and, like, you play some shit by accident, like, yo, what's that? Like, go back. And that's the shit, you don't really know if you like it or not. But they're like, nah, go back to that shit. And then you play it, and they love it. And then sometimes that's a song, too. So, like, it's a coin toss. You never know.
Do you have any artists that you love working with that you think your styles go really well together?
I think me and Joey, just because we have so much chemistry, we've known each other for so long.
Natural chemistry, yeah.
And we just been around each other for so long, been touring for so long, that, like, we just make music and, like, we just know each other's vibes. And we've been working, like, not to say we've been working on a new sound, but all of our sounds been developing together for, like, the last year, 2 years. So, like, yeah, definitely. It's, like, a no-brainer.
Yeah, we can't wait to hear some new music from you guys soon. How about artists that you haven't yet worked with that you'd like to work with?
I really fuck with Juice WRLD. I want to work with him. I think he's fucking dope. Like, he fucking can rap his ass off and, like, fucking make, like, fire-ass songs. I want to work with Travis Scott. Another one, mad talented. I want to work with JID. That's the homie.
Yes, that would be awesome.
We connected, but, have yet to work yet, but soon come. Yeah, off the top of my head, right now.
What kind of software do you use to produce?
Ableton.
Ableton?
Yeah.
Solely Ableton?
Ableton, I use Machine sometimes, but I haven't used it in a while. But yeah, Ableton.
Do you use the Akai, like, drum pads? Or do you usually just work from the computer?
I use the pad sometimes. Usually, I use keyboards more, but I usually just, like, drag and drop my drums, like. It's like a different, like, it makes me like think in like a non-musical way, kind of. That makes any sense.
Dragging and dropping does?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about DJ software? When you're DJing for like one of Joey's shows or something?
Serato.
Serato?
Or Ableton.
Do you usually bring your own DJ board, or you use like the CDJs they provide you at the clubs?
No, they have my shit. They set up for me.
Yeah. What do you use?
I'm using the Roland 808 right now. Shout out to Roland, or the 505. But yeah.
Is that crazy going on tour sometimes? Like, does it get crazy?
Yeah, but I've been touring like since I did like a semester in college. And I've been touring ever since that. So like, it's pretty much all I know. But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I heard that you hurt your leg one time during.
Yeah.
What happened?
We was in Ireland, and then like. It's some shit. I just couldn't see. It was like too much smoke, and like my DJ riser was like half the size it usually is, and so I couldn't see the ground, and like I fell back, hit my head on some lights, and like fell like 10 feet. And this is like before the show even started. Like, I probably played one song, and then I couldn't put weight on it, and then that's when I knew it was bad. I'm like, oh shit, it didn't even hurt, but fuck it. Like, I climbed up still like to the DJ booth and like finished the show. I'm like yelling at the manager, like, yo, I think I hurt my ankle.
Oh my God.
And then like somebody comes, like a medic is like wrapping my shit, puts ice on it during the show. Still finished the show.
Did you break it? Did you end up like spraining it?
Yeah, I didn't know. So, all right, so let me finish. So that shit, I went to the medic tent. We in Ireland, like, yo, this is the biggest festival of like Ireland. Like the hospital's gonna be complete shit, and I wasn't like trying to deal with that. But we had to go do another show in Amsterdam the next day. So like, fuck it, went back to the hotel. I wasn't sure if it was broken or not yet, cause I could still move it. But did that. Got to Amsterdam. I was trying to go to the hospital, but we didn't have enough time. So like, fuck it. Did another show for the broken foot. Then like flew back home like 7 hours. Went straight to the hospital, and then found out it was like broken. Then like whatever, they put in the cast and to come back for surgery.
You're crazy. That falling off the stage sounds like a major yoink. To me.
A yoink, yeah. It's crazy because like I'm kind of like I crowd surf. I'm like kind of a wild person, but hurt myself like I wasn't even doing anything crazy. Like it's just wild.
I feel like that happens often. People hurting themselves on stage, yeah. Are you down to do a little rapid fire questions? I'm gonna give you 2 choices and you have to choose this or that. This or that.
All right.
Okay, I got a few. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Family Guy or South Park?
Family Guy.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Red or white wine?
White.
White wine. Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Do you guys have Five Guys? Have you ever had Five Guys?
Five Guys pizza? Wait.
Five Guys burgers?
Oh, burgers. Yeah. I had Five Guys.
Five Guys or In-N-Out?
Damn.
They're different.
I can't front. I like the animal fries, the animal whatever shit from In-N-Out, but I'm gonna say Five Guys. The burger's a little better. Sorry, West Coast.
People always shit on the In-N-Out fries, but I think they're good. I like the little crispy. You just gotta add salt to it. That's all.
I don't know if they're like good, but it's a vibe altogether. Like I wouldn't eat them like plain with the animal fries, like whatever. That shit is dope, but like that shit fucks you up.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a vibe. Like when you come to Cali, you gotta do it, right? Okay. New York or LA?
So, in New York.
Yeah, obviously. Indica or sativa?
I think I'll be smoking a hybrid, like a little
hybrid?
OG. I think that's a hybrid. Yeah, so both.
Best of both worlds.
Yep.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Oceans or mountains, like the scenic view? What do you like better?
To be in or on, or like just to see?
To be on.
I'm gonna say a mountain.
Mountain?
Yeah.
Like, do you like to hike a lot?
I think hiking is cool. I don't hike a lot, but I do like the wild and the wilderness and being with nature.
Ableton or Logic? You already answered
Ableton.
that, yeah. Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
UCLA or USC?
UCLA.
You gotta say that one. So besides music, when you're not working, which I'm sure you're working all the time, like every day, all day, what do you like to do for fun?
Yo, I actually have like no life. Like I make music all the time. Family and friends always mad at me for being busy, but like I'm just focused on my career. But catch up on some Netflix, smoke, chill. I like hanging with my friends and stuff like that. Being around people like I actually fuck with. That's like the best shit to me.
Before we get out of here,
Shout out you, DJ Yoink. Shout out UCLA. Thank you for having me. New music on the way.
hell yeah.
Amazingness on the way, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, Powers is a busy guy, and he's got to get out of here soon. So we're going to end off with one of his beats. But Powers, thank you so much for coming through. We respect you so much here.
Thank you.
For you guys at such a young age to come together with a vision and a dream and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's super inspiring.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Peace, love, and yoink as always. Thank you for listening to UCLARadio.com, and have a wonderful weekend.